Here's the pound yen. Now let's look at this weekly. This is pretty interesting. Never short a dull market. Okay, this market, comparatively speaking to the previous price action, is dull. By that I mean it's consolidating, and it is consolidated for a long period. The shorts in here are getting very frustrated. They're all looking for opportunities to get out if the price moves through certain levels. Yen's weak. The cable is moving up around the 164 versus the dollar. The pound and the euro have come up with some. They've got a few friends these days. And this big period of consolidation here, the longer markets remain in consolidation, generally the more powerful the outcome. We've seen the euro pound is firm, so the euro is clearly stronger than the pound, which is why the euro is already broken and the pound is kind of lagging, but it's looking pretty good. So understanding that broader picture, you want a nice level. This 139 is pretty significant. Look at this big washout here. This is like the 115.65 in the euro yen that broke. A level that halts a major decline. Okay, level is 139.26. We meet it here a couple of times. We trade through a low. We trade out from the 139.26 with the momentum. We come back, test it again. We trade through another period of big arc. We come back. We don't test it, but near as damn it. Okay. Trade through another arc. We come back, test the 139.26 again. We then trade through it. We don't have much of a extended move below the 139.26, but here it provides us with a structural opportunity. We come back to test the 139.26 again, only to trade out with momentum and come back and test it again. And where are we now? Here it is, the 139.26. We are just above the price action at the end of last week. So, guess what our structural long is? 139.26. Structural long is 139.26. This high here, 137.76, is our structural short. It's not a massive one, but it's good enough. And Thursday we just managed to we go back to pretty much test that level and come up. So the structural long 139.26, I think you'll agree that's a pretty significant level. Structural short is 137.76. Let's see how that translates on our 200 tick. Here he is. There's your 139.26, and look at the price point. Remember that 139.26 was on a daily chart going right back to 2008, and you can see, and we have the 137.76, remember, just below. See how you get these respectful periods of price action around the levels. So here 139.26. See the market just holding up here, and then we break it, we come back. Look at this, we hold up, we break, we come back right to the button 139.26 and push down. We come back here, we trade back to it here and push down with momentum again. We then come back to the 139.26 here, and we end the day slightly below. Now, what a lovely trade setup this is. We've got the highs made from the last day. We've got two daily highs around 139.70, and we've got a structural point of 139.26, all within the same area. So what is our long? Our long is going to be the high of these two daily highs. It's going to be 139.70, because a move above here takes into account the move above the 139.26. You have an option. If you're aggressive, you can take the long at 139.26. Less aggressive, you take the long at 139.70. Even more conservative, you take this high to the long side at 140. Okay, so there's something for everybody. My recommendation is the 139.70 to the long side. To the short side, we have this band here. Okay, the 138.45 is your near-term short entry. The stop again is very nice. To the long side, our stop is going to be this structure. Okay, if you're taking the trade long, you're having your stop at 139.26. Right? If you're taking the short, you're going to position your stop. Remember, our bias is to the upside, so on these, when we have an upside bias, our short trades should have a tighter stop, really, because we don't want it to mean revert back in the direction of the prevailing trend. So your short stop is 138 to 138.85. It's just taking into account these lows here. So 138.85 will do it. Don't want to give that too much room, okay, to get whiplashed. So short stop 138.85, long stop 139.26, which is the structure. Okay, nice setup.